Hello Aries, welcome to your August 2024 reading. I hope all is well in your world today. And this reading is for you, whether you are an Aries sun, Aries moon, Aries rising, or even if you just come across the reading and it really resonates with you, feel free to take that. Also, you have to remember this is a general reading, so there's going to be bits in it that aren't necessarily for you. So just take what you need and just leave the rest behind. So we're going to use, to find our theme, our general energy of the reading, we're going to use these beautiful Whispers of Lord Ganesha cards. They are by Angela Hartfield. They're really lovely. I asked a question on the community and it was a bit 50-50 between these and the herbiary cards, so I've chosen these because they are really lovely, and we're going to use them to get your general energy of the reading for today, for August, for Aries, and we'll see what they show us. So we have Splendor. It's a rather opulent card. A nice butterfly, a few butterflies on there. There's also a peacock feather on there, which can often be a sign of healing. So inner knowing. And wholeness. Okay. So I actually feel that this Splendor card is obviously, you know, is about enjoying the beautiful things in life. And I think it is actually also about you healing and transforming. So, you know, we've got three beautiful butterflies on the card. We've got a peacock feather. And I think that is so that you can enjoy the wonderful things in life and everything that life has to offer. I think that you have to maybe do a little bit of work on yourself, or whether that's subconscious work, that things that are just happening because of, you know, things that are prompting you in your environment, or you actually putting in the time and effort to try and, you know, figure things out, get to the bottom of some maybe things that are in your shadow that you'd like to sort of acknowledge and move on from. So yeah, I think that's a card definitely for me, for you, a card of healing and transformation that's going on at the moment. And we've got this inner knowing card, which is your intuition, your deep rooted intuition. And I think that you know that you're doing the right thing, you're on the right path, you are fully aware, and that you need to do this work in order to take you to that next stage in life, that next thing that you're heading towards, and you are heading towards wholeness. So this is beautiful Ganesha. He's got highlighted on the heart chakra. Obviously it's a beautiful green card, which is the colour of the heart chakra. And the work that you're putting in, this healing work, this transformational work that you're doing, that you know is for your good, is actually helping to heal your heart. So that's things that have gone on maybe in the past, things that have happened in the past, losses, you know, just all of these things that life throws at us that makes things feel a little bit, well, or a lot difficult. This conscious or subconscious healing that you're doing is helping you to bring wholeness to your heart, to sort of mend those broken bits of your heart, to help you feel a little bit more whole and ready to rock on and get on to the next phase. So let's have a little look at some past energy, some immediate past, recent past energy, not immediate past. And let's see what's been going on recently. Oh, we've got the Four of Pentacles. Now this card keeps coming up a lot for everybody, and I think it's a card of holding on to something too tightly. So for you, it could be past people, it could be feelings, it could be emotions, it could be money. But you've been holding on a little bit too tightly to something and not letting either the emotions move through your body, the feelings move through your body so that you can heal from them, or you are actually holding on to a person or a memory or your finances, something that's making the flow of energy not flow in the way that it should do because you're holding on too tightly to something. And we've got the Chariot as well next to that, and that is actually taking action and moving forward in a I can't find the word, in like a knowing way. You know, you've acknowledged the fact that you know intuitively that you have to let go of something, or you have to move forward, and in order to move forward obviously you have to let go. So I think in the recent past this is a realization that you've come to, and you are beginning to move on from whatever it is that you've been clinging on to too much. And we've got the Empress and the Sun as clarifying cards. So the Empress is the creation, she's a creator, and she also nurtures. So you are beginning to move on to heal and let go of the things that have happened in the past, and she's helping you to create this new scenario, this new life for yourself, this place where you're not fearfully holding on to something too tightly. She's helping you with that. She's helping you to let go and to nurture and create something different. And we've got the Sun here, which is the best card in the pack, really. We've got a little baby on a horse with the sunflowers in the background and the sun. What's not to love? So, he is shining his light on all the good things, focusing on all the good things that you've got going on, in order for you to let go and move onwards. So let's have a few cards for our general energy of the moment, the current energy. Oops. Let's find a few cards for you. It's really, really hot today here in France. It's like 38 degrees and it's cloud cover. And so it's like unbearable. So it's quite warm. I hope it's not too hot or too cold wherever you are. Oops. I'm going to pull that because it's wanted to jump out. We've got the Strength card. A nice lion on there, and quite apt considering it's Leo season at the moment. Oops, throwing the cards all over. We have the Five of Wands as well. And I'm going to pull a couple more. We've got the King of Swords. And we'll have two more clarifiers. Oh, that one wants to come out. Oh, and that one's flung itself out. Right, okay, so we've got the Strength card, the Five of Wands, and the King of Swords. So I think your current energy at the moment is one of potential struggle. You know, you may feel like you're sort of battling with one thing and another, and things are feeling quite difficult because, you know, nothing's flowing for you at the moment, and everything that you're trying to do, or every, you know, thing that's different parts of your life, there's like a little bit of inconvenience in it. It's nothing major. It's not like, you know, it's the sword, it's the wands, so it's a little bit, you know, I like to say it's handbags at dawn rather than full-on sword fights. You know, you've got some niggles going on around you that's making everything feel more difficult than it has to. Everything feels maybe like it's a bit of a struggle for you at the moment. And so we've got the Strength card here saying that, you know, you're drawing on your inner reserves, you know, all the things, the coping mechanisms, the things that you do to help you through when it's, you know, you're having a difficult time. And so you're drawing on that to help you move forward at the moment during this, you know, this, like I say, it's nothing major. It's nothing that you can put your finger on and say, oh, this is causing me great, you know, pain and suffering. It's not one incident. It's just lots of little things that everything just feels really difficult at the moment. And the King of Swords, he's there, and I think he's helping you to move through this, because he's very knowledgeable. He knows how to you know, sort of duck and dive and the solutions to problems, because he's, you know, he uses his mind, he uses his brain and his all the resources that come with that and I think he's here helping you to find clarity, to problem solve, to work your way through it a little bit at a time, you know, just one step at a time, and to, you know, to successfully come through it. You know, it's a little bit of a messy, difficult time, I think, for you at the moment, Aries. And like I say, things just feel more difficult than they have to. And because we've got the ten of wands there. He's carrying a heavy load. So I think this is, you know, how you were maybe feeling. He's, you know, you feel like you've got a lot of burdens on you. You know, you're trying to do this and you're trying to do that, and you're feeling maybe a little bit weighed down with everything that's going on at the moment. But, you know, he is near his home. He's carrying all these sticks, but they're his harvest, because, you know, he's planted them, he's grown them, and now he's going to enjoy them. And I think you've been carrying the weight of everything that's been going on with you, whatever that is, and I think you are coming to the end of that. You're coming to the end. You're going to take your harvest. You're going to take everything positive from what's been happening, and things are going to start settling down, and you're going to start being able to have a little bit more fun, because we've got the Page of Wands there, and he's, you know, he is adventurous, he's fiery, he's passionate about life. And I think by going through this difficult situation, this difficult time at the moment, which may be part of your transformation, this healing process that you're going through, you are going to come out of it feeling much lighter, much brighter, much more ready to just let your hair down and have a little bit of fun, find a little bit of joy, the joy in your life. You know, do the things that give you passion, that make you feel alive, and things are going to in the immediate, you know, sort of your current, I know this is your current energy, but I think by the end of, before you start moving into this future, this definite future energy, the transition before that, you're going to start feeling, you know, lighter. You're going to have got rid of all those 10 of Wands, and you are moving forwards with this Page of Wands energy, this joyful energy, this you know, zest for life energy, into this next phase, this future energy. So let's see what we've got, what cards we've got for your future energy. Oops, my shuffling is just abominable, isn't it? I'm throwing cards left, right and centre. Right, we have got the Two of Cups and we've got the Magician. Okay, let's have a few more. Whoa, that one really wants to come out. I'm going to take that one and that one. The Two of Pentacles and the Two of Swords, so quite a lot of two energy in this future energy. Lots of choices to be made. So we've got the Two of Cups, which is obviously two, and that is a card. It can be a card of connection with somebody else, with a new partner, a new friend, a new somebody close, or it can be a choice. And we've got the Magician, and he is a very powerful card. And I think in this your future energy, you've got choices to be made. You've got choices, and you've got to figure out and try not to procrastinate too much, which is the best route for you. I'm going to pick a few more because we've got all these 2s, and I think I need to just shake it up a little bit. The Magician is all about having all the tools that you need to move forward. So, you know, you are powerful, you are strong, you have everything within you that you need to move onwards, to take yourself through to this place of wholeness, this healing of your heart, this bringing all the bits of your heart back together. You have everything that you need to do that. You've got in front of him on his altar, on his table, he's got a cup, he's got a pentacle, he's got a sword, he's got a wand, he's got all of the tools that he needs to accomplish it, to do the job. And this card is here to tell you that you have got everything that you need within you to do what you need to do, to find that place of wholeness within you. And it could mean that you are finding a connection with somebody that is going to help you do that. Is going to help you heal your heart. It's going to somebody that's going to be coming in, that's going to really, you know, understand you. That's going to be the person that's going to help you. That's going to help you transform and heal, and is going to be an integral part of that. And that doesn't actually need to be a love interest. That could be a friend. It could be a friend that when you speak to them, they really say things to you that activate that healing side, that, you know, that makes you think, okay, and look at things from a slightly different perspective. So with the help maybe of somebody else, and all the tools that you've got inside, this other person may be an activator to you, using all your tools and helping yourself feel better. Right, I'm going to go and pick these up. We have the Devil and we have the Star. So let's work through these now. We've got the two of Pentacles, which is all about balance. It's all about juggling. So, you know, it can be finances, it can be money, it can be career, but it can also be emotions, it could be feelings, it could be love. So, you know, you may find yourself in a position where you're just trying to keep everything balanced, keep everything potentially within you, your emotions, your feelings, keeping everything, just trying to, you know, it might be a little bit of a struggle. You're juggling things to keep that balance within. And, you know, you've got a decision to make. There'll be a decision that's going to help you, that you're going to have to just make to help you push forward and get to the place where you want to be. She's the Two of Swords there. She's sat there with a blindfold on. She's got her back to the water, which is her emotions, and she's got a sword on the left and a sword on the right, and she's just not choosing one of them. She's got a choice to make, a decision to make, and she's just, you know, sat there with a blindfold on, refusing to take it off, because she doesn't want to make the decision, because by making decisions it means that we move onwards. And sometimes if you still got lingering energy of clinging on to something too hard, by making a decision, you can be, that'll then free you up to move onwards, leaving that thing behind. And if you found it really difficult to let it go, then, you know, that it's you consciously just not making the choice, because you don't want to move on, because you don't want to let, you know, let that thing go, which is really understandable, particularly if it's, you know, this is involved around grief or around loss. It's really, really difficult. But, you know, it's part of the journey to work through all of these things and get yourself to a place where you're feeling more whole, and you're helping your heart to mend a little bit, you know, which can be really painful and really unsettling and uncomfortable to work through this process of healing. You know, and when I say grief and loss, it doesn't have to necessarily even mean a person. It could be a place, it could be a memory, it could be a work. You know, again, this is a general reading. It can be different for everybody. But I think, you know, in order for you to move forward and to bring everything a little bit more back into balance, you're going to have to make that decision, the choice. And we've got the devil here, and he speaks of our shadow side. So the things that we maybe don't want to look at, the feelings, the negative feelings that we maybe don't want to acknowledge, maybe anger, jealousy, hate even. You know, these deep dark feelings that maybe arise, and we don't like to look at them because we don't want to acknowledge that we actually have them. Maybe you are going to have to maybe look at them a little bit closer in order for you to move through and to get to the bottom of why you have this feeling of anger, or just acknowledge the feeling of anger, because when you're going through grief, you know, there's lots of different stages, and anger can be one of them. And you know, it's just something that maybe you just have to acknowledge and not feel bad about, because, you know, we're given these feelings for reasons, and just by acknowledging them and letting them go, you can move through them and move on to the next stage. And we've got the star after the devil, which is really good because the star is all about healing. So, you know, by making this choice, making your decision about something, you are activating this devil energy, which in turn is activating the star energy, which is you're healing from it. So in order to heal from something, we have to actually look at what it is that we're healing, however painful that can be, and then the star is going to come in to help you with your healing journey and help you feel better about it. And I think, if going back to the magician and this connection with somebody else, I think they're going to be imperative, are going to be a big part of you moving through to the star card, to the healing card. You know, this person is going to be helpful to you, and also you also have all the tools that you need to get to this transformational place, this transformational healing place that you need to be. So it's quite a heavy reading this for you, Aries, isn't it? Let's have a little bit of a closer look at your future energy. Not your future energy, your general overview, your bit of advice. 3 cards for a little bit of advice, how to move forward through August with everything that's going on. So I've got one card, it's flung itself out already, and we'll have another 2. So justice. So justice is the card of truth. It's the card of balance, and it's the card of things being as they should be, things, you know, things working out as they should be, the right, in the right possible way. So I think that you are definitely going in the right direction. You are on the right path with everything that's going on, and it's only going to bring you more balance, and the truth is going to come through, and you are going to find your truth. I think it's rather than anybody else's truth. It's about your inner truth, to help you find this place of wholeness. We have the 6 of Wands, which is the card of victory, of other people around you celebrating your victory. And this is a really great card because he's been to war, he's been through a really difficult time, a really difficult situation, but he's actually, he's beaten it. He's you know, he's come through the war, and he's being celebrated by others. So I think this is you. You've been through a really difficult time with one thing and another, and you are coming through this with your head up. You've got the support of people around you, sort of cheering you on and helping you on your way. And it's just a really nice card and a really positive card, because it again, it's got a lot of green on it, and green for me is healing. It's and also it's the heart chakra, this healing of the heart. And we've got the Hierophant. Okay, so he is a card of I am actually being screamed at in my head, community. And I think he's one of the few cards that have got lots of other people in the picture. And I think this for you is community. I think this is support from a community, whether that's, you know, your people around you, your people at work, so our community is going to be supporting you and helping you get through all of these stages, through to this final star card, this healing card. I've just had a phrase come into my head. It takes a village to raise a child, and obviously we're not you're an adult, we're not raising you, but I think we all need different people around us through different times of our life to help us to flourish, to help us to, you know, move forward in life, to get on with how, you know, and to help us feel better, to help us heal. You know, we need other people. We're not solitary creatures. We're creatures that need other people. We live in packs. We need others. And I think for you to transform, to heal, you know, you're going to need people around you. You are going to people are going to be integral in your healing process. So however that resonates for you, whoever that may be, you know, it's going to be the people surrounding you, the community that's around you, that are going to be supportive and helpful and integral in you getting to this star card. Yeah? So have a really lovely month. I'd love to know if this resonates, if parts of it resonates. I'd love to know, so you could put that in the comments. You know, you subscribing to the channel is really helpful for me to help grow the channel, so that'd be great also. And if you like the reading, please press like. That would be amazing. In the meantime, have a fabulous August. I may see you during the month with a few other readings. I've also got my daily tarot, which comes up every day, with a one card reading for you. So I'd love it if you had a little look at that on the shorts. And in the meantime, take care, and I will see you